Hello and welcome to Washington Exec's video series. I'm your host, Amanda Ziadeh, and today we're catching up with Damon Griggs. He's the CEO of Dovel Technologies. Thank you so much for joining me today, Damon.
Thanks, Amanda. It's really great to be here. I appreciate the time.
Of course. So we're here to talk about the new advisory board, which Dovel announced the addition of in October of last year. So I wanted to start by asking what accomplishments, growth, or investments over the last year drove Dovel to create the board.
Yeah, thanks. So this last year has really been an amazing year for Dovel. We've always had really strong growth, but this last year was especially strong. And in addition to winning a number of large contracts, we also successfully completed our acquisition of Ace Info Solutions, which has been a tremendous addition to the overall company, and significantly expanded our capabilities in the enterprise digital modernization area, our cloud capabilities, as well as our advanced data analytics and AI capabilities. So we've made a lot of investments to bring in key executives, expanding our technology solution development capabilities, and just enhancing our overall infrastructure to further position ourselves as an industry leader and an employer of choice to support our next phase of growth. And given all these accomplishments and investments in our future growth strategy, we thought the addition of an advisory board composed of very highly respected subject matter experts and industry leaders was really the logical next step at this point in our growth and given the size that we're at now.
Right. So what is the advisory board's purpose specifically for Dovel, and how does the company plan to leverage the board to meet its mission?
So they really have skills and a broad range of skills and expertise to help us in a lot of different ways. But I see them focusing on a few key areas. And the first is really providing expert guidance in advancing our strategic plan, which is really focused on our three pillars of innovation, customer success, and employee growth. And the addition of our advisory board is also going to further advance our vision to successfully scale our business and deliver the innovative solutions that we have, and really make a positive impact across the federal government. I say this a lot, but I can't emphasize it enough. We are a purpose-driven company, and the work we do really focuses on advancing missions that improve, protect, and save lives. And these advisory board members can really help us in all those areas. And they're going to help us also connect with additional industry stakeholders and expand into new customers, as well as expanding our offerings to our current customers.
Right. So who are the members so far, and what perspective do they each bring? And do you expect the board to grow?
So we're very fortunate. It's a fantastic team of expert advisors. They bring significant domain expertise in government policy, customer knowledge, innovative technologies, really things across the board. And so the first is Dr. Ziadeh Enekweche, and she's really a leading voice in the health space and in policy making. She was most recently served as president at Impact, which is a leading policy research program implementation company. And then before that, she was the associate director for health programs at the White House Office of Management and Budget under President Obama. And she provided policy management and regulatory oversight for over $1 trillion in spending across all the federal health agencies and programs. So just got a wealth of knowledge in a lot of areas that are core to our markets. Second is Dr. Lynn Goldman, and she's a pediatrician and an epidemiologist, and is also the dean and the professor of environmental occupational health at the Millikan Institute School of Public Health at George Washington University. So extremely reputable. She's an expert in the pediatric environmental health and chemical policy, and she also held government positions in the past that are very relevant to us, including the assistant administrator for toxic substances at the EPA, and she directed the Office of Chemical Safety and Prevention. So, and EPA is a customer of ours as well, and certainly that some of the knowledge that she has in those areas is directly relevant for us. And then the third is Dr. Lou Tripoli, and he's just recently retired as a rear admiral in the U.S. Navy, and he brings a wealth of experience and he's a medical executive He has decades of experience in the U.S. government and has also worked in private sector medicine. And he was most recently, completed his assignment as command surgeon in the U.S. Indo-Pacific Command, and he's supervised health support and military operations for over 350,000 service members. And he's also been on the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic response, developing countermeasures to support that command. So we feel really fortunate to have such a broad range of expertise across these advisors. And, and to answer your question about it, are we planning to add more? I mean, we feel very comfortable with the team that we have, and that they really cover all the key areas that we're looking for in terms of expertise. But, we're always willing to grow and expand as opportunities present themselves. So you never want to limit yourself if other, great advisor opportunities come along.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it seems like a very impressive group there. So have they laid out any plans or focus areas for the year ahead?
So for 21, we're the top priorities really are to guide us, help guide us in taking our current capabilities to new markets, and really just supporting our overall strategic growth plan in their areas of expertise. So some of the new markets we're focused on, some areas of defense health. We see that as a very big adjacent market. The majority of our work is in the federal civilian health side and in the civilian market. So we see real applicability to the work we do in defense health. And then there's some other adjacent markets within the life sciences area and other parts of the federal civilian space that we see some of their expertise supporting us growing in that area. And then we also encourage the advisory board to bring us new challenges. They all have other roles that they play in their full-time lives, and they see a lot of challenges in their work and on a daily basis, and they can bring those challenges to us so that we can help develop solutions and help them solve some of the issues that they're working with and take those to industry as well. And so we're excited to align a lot of our solutions to their needs and to needs of our current and prospective customers as well. So it's a great win-win situation for everyone. And we're really excited to have them on board.
All right, wonderful. Well, thank you for catching up with me today, and good luck to you and the rest of the Dovel team.
Great. Thank you so much, Amanda. It was great to see you.
You too.